Greetings, peace, and love, YouTube fam. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome to Clara's Revival. I am Latasha, your one and only certified self-revival and master spirit coach. Family, I'm going to ask you to bear with me today. I'm not feeling well, but I still have this message that I want to share with you today. I'm going to talk a little bit about grief and how sneaky grief and trauma can be. And it was a personal moment that I had that made me want to come on and talk to you all about it, because this is something that happens a lot in life, especially if you are a person who has experienced multiple forms of trauma. Sometimes you have just endured so much in your life that you have not allowed yourself to properly grieve. And that's what I'm going to get into today. We can be going on with life thinking we're fine, thinking we're happy. It didn't bother me. I'm still thriving. I'm still strong. Okay. Moments in life, those little cuts and bruises are going to expose themselves. And they're going to expose the fact that a little more healing needs to take place in some of these areas. So for instance, today I'm trying to get my little hair together, y'all. I'm trying to comb my hair. You know, when you're sick, everything's sick. My hair's sick, it's limp, it won't do anything. But I'm still trying to hydrate it and, keep it presentable and keep it somewhat healthy. And as I'm combing over this one particular trouble spot in my scalp, I have a flashback of the time that the abuser took a handful of the micro braids that I was wearing at the time, snatched them out of my hair from the scalp. And as I'm combing my hair that I felt insecure about for many years, just learning to get used to it, learning to camouflage it, trying to get that area to grow back, but it has never quite grown back the same. I required many staples to my head at that time, but I never really sat and understood just how that made me feel, how disrespected, how dehumanized that made me feel, and the effect that that has had on my self-esteem and my journey to love my hair. So I'm thinking I'm good. This particular incident happened, I'd say at least 18 to 20 years ago. At least 18 to 20 years ago, this incident happened, and yet and still I'm here today crying, having a flashback over the pain that that moment caused me. And that's the thing we have to understand about grief. There's stages to grief. And please forgive me, I can't remember all of them right now, but you have your acceptance, you have denial, you have anger. And when it comes to grieving, you can bounce back and forth between those different stages. So yeah, although I thought I was at a point of acceptance, I realized that, yeah, I might need a little more work. I might just have to digest just how deeply that incident affected me. So when it comes to grief, you really have to be careful and watchful of your emotions, because that can really be a trigger to send you into depression. It can send you back into addiction. It can send you back into whatever negative behavior that you're trying to get away from, just by being triggered by an event from your past. And so I just wanted to share that with you so that you could understand that healing is a process, trauma runs deep, and that you can be so busy in life moving forward, trying to make ends meet, being on the hamster wheel. You can be so busy trying to survive that you don't even take into account the mental heaviness that the trauma is having on you. So people, just be mindful of that. And when you have those moments in life, and you will, it's part of the human experience. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't mean that, oh my God, I'm not healed. Oh my God, I'm going back. No, that's how trauma and grief work sometimes, family. So be very intentional and mindful when those moments do happen, to instead of letting it take you into a place of sinking, depression, making poor choices. Use that as an opportunity to uplift yourself. I cried for my little bit, and after that, I looked over my life and I said, wow, I am not where I was then. I still struggle with forgiving myself for allowing the years of abuse that I've accepted from men. I still struggle with forgiving myself for being a people pleaser, for being a pushover, for being too nice, for giving too much of my energy. I still struggle with that. So be intentional when these moments come in your life. To not let it control you. You control it. You grab the narrative and take your power back. And you take that negative thing that happened. You use it to uplift yourself and to help you see just how far you've come. Struggling with grief, emotional intelligence, anxiety, self-esteem issues, setting boundaries. These are just a few of the issues that women who have endured abuse struggle with. And unless you've gone through it yourself, it's very hard for a lot of people to understand, family, and that's what I'm here for. So I really hope that I've made sense, that you can identify with what I'm saying here. Family, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Any other issues that you might want to talk about, any things that you're struggling with, post abuse, I'm here to help. Reach out, comment, let me know what you want to hear, family. Okay? I love you. My name is Latasha. I will talk to you soon. Also, family, for one-on-one coaching, you can book on my website, clarasrevival.com. All new clients get a free 45-minute clarity session. You have nothing to lose. If you have any questions or concerns, email me, mycoach@clarasrevival.com. If you would like to donate a gift, you can do so via Cash App, hashtag LoveClara360. I love you, family. Take care. I'll see you soon.